Big Mama 2, directed by Jim Wynorski, released 1987. Also written by R.J. Robinson. Nancy Dickinson's husband is played by Robert Coope instead of Captain Kirk. Whatever, I don't care. That movie was creepy anyways. Big Bad Mama is not a classic. They shoot him because they know he's not as good as an actor as Captain Kirk from Star Trek. They're protesting this movie, just like the audience protests this movie in IMDb because it wasn't as creepy as the first one. Don't worry, fans of the original movie, the 20-year-old women are still getting carried around dolls. The shenanigan humor is alright in this movie. I like the scene where she fires off the gun. But the music just keeps going boing 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 boing. Oh great, the dynamite is up the doll's dress. I wonder what that's implying. After a scene that takes advantage of these women being in their 20s, despite the fact that they're carrying around dolls the entire time, a man strips down, and they say, Mama, can we take him with us? No, I don't want the age difference to be 20 years like it was in the first movie. Oh shit. Daniel Bersabouins was born in 1969, and this movie was released in 1987. She's 18. Julie McCullen, the one who's carrying around a doll the entire time, she's a 22-year-old. I wish they used the money to help out the people in this boomtown instead of making this movie. They shoot up the governor of Texas. Yeah, a movie that thinks that 20-year-old woman talking with sweet voices and carrying around dolls all the time is good comedy. Yeah, that's where I want my political opinions to come from. The 20-year-old woman doesn't fire a gun at all in this movie because she needs to keep carrying around her doll because she's the cute one. Why do they think they choose a 20-year-old to do a cute one playing their doll running gag? Jeff Yeager is 26 and she's 22. Okay, I'll give this movie more credit than the first one. At least the male actor isn't 40. What are you doing? You're feeding him oatmeal instead of yogurt? Don't you want these uncomfortable jokes to make sense? I hope she's 20. Change the channel. Now is a 40-year-old. So after a scene that implies an old man went to a bunch of ladies' bathrooms before he went to the right one. Yeah, that happens. They go to a fair. This movie no longer has confidence in his classic hillbilly slapstick, so it has a bunch of quick edits and fade-in shots for the rest of the robbing scenes. They go to a bar where they meet the lady who was living next to the prostitute house in the first movie, and this lady was against alcohol, but now she's a dancer at a bar? That does not line up with the first movie. I completely care. Now we need to remind people of why they like the first movie so much. 18-year-olds flirting with 50-year-old men. The actors that have the appropriate age gap are being approached by the police. This is the worst fighting acting I've ever seen. They're throwing their fists 5 feet away from the actors' faces. The last 15 minutes of the movie are dedicated to a heart-filled scene where these people have their house taken away from them because the way they make money is robbing a bunch of places. Yeah, we really care about these characters. And this movie definitely deserves to have drag on heart-filled scenes, unlike the first one that was completely creepy. So that's Big Bad Mama. Even though the main couple age difference is just 4 years instead of the first movie where it's 20 years, this movie still has the element of 20-year-old actresses carrying around dolls, and the 18-year-old is the one that flirts with the old men the most. So yeah, this movie's still creepy, and the slapstick moments do work sometimes, but the times when they don't work are always stupid because the fists are so far away from the actor that they're supposed to be punching. So yeah, and this movie has more obnoxious comedic editing with the whole gunshots and wipeaways that they do for comedic effect. So yeah, this movie's pretty bad. Don't watch it. But the first movie's also bad.